Hey, Humbuns, this is your girl, Miss Books to You, coming to you with day number 8. Yes, day number 8. All right, on day number 8, if you can see, it says, just like it's blurred, it says blurred vision. So I also, once again, have my journal where I took my notes. And for day 8, it says blurred vision. I have 2 pages of notes. So we're going to try to get through this a little bit quicker. I used to be afraid to cry, but not now. So I know I always held up a tough exterior, but I'm really a sweetheart. And I noticed that, well, when it comes to meeting new people, I'm always mean at first. And I know this sounds crazy, but I mean at first because I feel like, if you can go through this test and pass this test of my meandom. Yes, I said meandom. Is meandom a word? I doubt it. But Webster, if you do decide to put that word in there, I just need my credit. Okay, Miss Books to you, Carla, whoever, whatever, whichever one. Just make sure that you give me my credit. But my rudedom is serious and meandom. Did I say meandom or rudedom? I'm not rude. I think I'm meandom. So I try to keep people at a distance so they won't hurt me because one thing about me, when I do love hard. So that's one reason. But I noticed that I'm like a big old crybaby. And I was watching the reel, and I know when the reel first came on, Lonnie, she so reminds me, not just because she's plus size, but Lonnie so reminds me, and not because she tells jokes all the time, but Lonnie reminds me a lot of myself because she has that hard exterior, but she's really a sweetheart. And I was like, oh my God, why is Lonnie crying? Like, Lonnie is crying a lot this season. But I like that. I like when you cry, you are basically being vulnerable. And that's when the truth comes out, your feelings, it floods. When it rains, it pours. And when those tears come, it's real. All right. The next one is I pray for healing as well. So that's another thing. Like all of the bad relationships I have, whether it be a relationship, that I was in, or my relationship with my family, my friends, I often pray for healing with that because, we are only here for but so long. And like losing my grandmother, that made me look at things a whole nother way. But sometimes you do have to remove yourself from people if you feel like they are toxic for you. So sometimes it is best to just let go. My next one is my what next prayer becomes daily. So I do often ask God what next, and basically, please order my steps. I don't want to do anything outside of your will. Just that's basically it. All right. Heartache does bring clarity. The woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yes, when you woulda, coulda, shoulda, you think about all the things that could have happened. And just a little bit off subject, but I read, there's a book called The 6 Degrees of Separation, but I read a book, and I know you're gonna be like, Carla, how are you talking about getting closer to God and about to talk about a sex book? But it is not technically a sex book. It's called Sex Degrees of Separation. It is basically short stories that a lady, I think her name is Miss Mahogany Star, she made. And basically in the book, I think everybody's pretty much married in the book. And they basically all go outside of their relationship to find happiness. My takeaway from it, I'm not going to give too much away because I do have to do a book review on it, but my takeaway was the grass is not always green on the other side. Sometimes it's just a matter of watering our grass. And I know sometimes with our spouses, they may get on our nerve, but trust and believe, when you go out and you have to start over, you like, maybe I should have did this, and hey, I'm just saying. So the woulda, coulda, shouldas in life do hold us back as well. You can't compare others' experience with your own. Why I say that is because they have a lot of people who often seek advice from like their friends or family members, and they'll say, "Oh, I went through that." Yes, they may have had the experience, but not on the same level that you have. So sometimes you can listen but take away what you need to. All the time you can't take it because nobody some people give you the complete backstory, but a lot of people don't. The next one is my shower prayers are the best. You can cry and it goes down the drain. For some reason, about I'm gonna say 5 or 6 years ago, I started shower crying. Yes, that's another thing. Don't try to take my shower cry away from me. If you say shower cry, understand that you have to give me credit as well. But basically, a shower cry is if you are having a bad day. Preferably, you probably don't want to do it if you have some good hair in your head. So sometimes I shower cry with a shower cap on, or either if I'm about to redo my hair, I would shower cry with old hair in my head and just let all of it just cry. And just stand under the shower head. And it feels like everything has been lifted off of you. I know I might sound crazy right now, but if you shower cry, leave a comment down below. Team shower cry. Maybe that needs to be one of my hashtags too. Team shower cry. Next is our brokenness is something that nothing in this world can give. When I say our brokenness is something that nothing in this world can bring, is that it has been times because I am a shopaholic. If I could show you the amount of shoes, I have shoes at the top of my closet, at the bottom of my closet, some of my daughter's closet. We don't need to really get into my shoe fetish, okay? But it used to get to a point where if I was depressed or down, I would go shopping. I would buy shoes. I would buy purses. And at that time, it's called retail therapy, but retail therapy can put you in real life debt. I didn't go into debt because I buy cute stuff, but it's really cheap. But it doesn't fulfill you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. A lot of times, you try to go get something, or some people have shoes, some people have purses, some people have hair, some people have clothes, some people eat. I'm not really eat when I'm depressed person. I actually don't eat when I'm depressed. Why am I fat? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Me and my doctor still working it out because I really don't eat. I'm not gonna get off subject, but my thing is to say that it's certain things that only God can fill that void, and no shopping, no man, no woman, no family member. It's nothing that they can do. It's something that you have to ask Him directly and go to Him and ask Him to make you complete and whole, and wait for it to happen. And my last one for day 9 is, I'm sorry, for day 8 is, I am trying to walk by faith. Like I said before, it is hard because as humans we we are trained to want stuff instantly. And that's a lot. That's not a lot. Well, that's what happens with God. God will test your patience, and to see, He'll give it to you, but you just have to wait for it. Once again, this is the end of the video. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. You see what he said. You see he told you to thumbs it up. So thumbs it up. And make sure you share it too. Because sometimes some people, I'm not saying I'm inspirational, but some people go through things and you never know what your friends, friendly is another word. No, I'm lying. The family and friends are going through. So this video may uplift them, may help them. So just make sure that you share my videos. And I appreciate you guys for watching. And I hope you all have a nice night.